I started coming to John Wood, I feel I've been coming in late in life to this. The past 20 years, I have been a mom, a wife, and you put 100% of yourself into your family, which is exactly what I should do in that season. And as I started looking into going back to school, I feel like John Wood has helped me find Maranda again. I'm getting close to having an empty nest, and I want to be able to do something. I have been a stay-at-home mom, thank the Lord for that. I have been a stay-at-home mom for 17 years, so I know whenever my children do leave, I want to have something to do. And I've got kids going into college coming up, going to get married soon one day, possibly. So anything I can do to help with that. I, being an older adult student, was not aware of all of the things that they offered for younger students coming in, and considering the fact that my son is going to be a senior next year, I was really excited to hear about all of the different things that John Wood offered for younger students. Their Student Life Center, I thought that was incredible. Of course, I am constantly seeing emails of all of the opportunities that they provide for those students, but I think it's very exciting for your younger students coming right out of high school to give them something safe to do. John Wood has not only helped me, it has also stepped in and helped my son. He has also been a recipient of a scholarship and was able to participate in some dual enrollment classes and get started on his career path. Whenever you're living for your family and doing for your family, it's all about them. We found out my husband was a type 1 diabetic, which can be very costly whenever we did not have insurance when we first moved here. And I knew that it wasn't going to be an immediate fix-all, but I wanted to select a career that was specific to the hospital, number one, because hospitals usually provide good insurance. And I also was aware of some benefits that diabetics get, or their immediate family member, spouse, whenever you're employed there. So I thought, let's go into something that would be in the medical field, and this just stood out to me. So my first point of contact with John Wood would have been through Melissa Hess, and she was able to answer all of my questions, pointing me in the right direction on how to get started, and I didn't feel the need to look any further. I would say my advisor, Leslie, was very helpful with me whenever I first started. I thought that I could handle 2 classes, and keep in mind, I do homeschool my children. So I thought that would be very easy to navigate whenever I'm teaching my children, but that is really not possible. So she was very encouraging whenever I went down that path of I cannot do this. And she said, just take it one class at a time. So, you know, the old question, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. And that's how I've gotten through this, is just one class at a time, one day at a time. She's been very encouraging with the tutoring that's offered through John Wood. That was very beneficial. I was able to use that, especially when going through biology and microbiology. Anytime I have come across a stumbling block, any of my advisors or Courtney, Melissa, have been quick to encourage me and look into alternative options, even been very accommodating when it comes to my religious exemptions, because Surgery Tech, with the dress code, I required something different, and they have been doing their best to see what we can do to get around that. And I'm so thankful for every opportunity that they've provided for me, from my education even down to my personal religious beliefs. I was kind of fearful that I might not make it through this, or what if I get through all of this and I'm not able to be a Surg Tech? And they were quick to say, look, if you get into this and you realize it's not for you, there are multiple opportunities for you. You could become a rep for Surg Tech Instruments. You could even teach classes for Surg Tech. So I was really excited once I realized there were additional opportunities. I really think I would even enjoy teaching. I think if I were to say anything, it would be anything worth doing in life is hard. And you choose your hard, whether you want to be in a financial bind, that's going to be hard. Or do you want to put yourself back through college and do something about it? That's hard too. But you get to choose your hard. And I'm thankful that John Wood has helped encourage me and push me through this little hard season that's going to be much more beneficial in the end.